Ghana nyina the bravest man. You are very brave. A plus. And the bravery or one yano ono very brave on slow what I say because Bema on a man to mean see na on a man e kontokwa de brave no be Bema chere brewer A plus. A chere brewer A plus ono on a man and e kontokwa very brave atra mem on a man e kon. Enti A plus once we kitu more than part one so ekitu enti ne on you tie dawa ehyiemu muntie nsem a A plus kan efa Islam ho de bia meka se yen ya ahye kopon bo se nipa bia meka se tie Islam wallahi oni yenya je se yen tiase ye tiase a ye be yoma no yen tiase ye ma be responde al-Quran.
I don't know if people are scared. And every day when they talk about religion, they just talk about Christianity, and they're scared to talk about the Muslims.
So traditionalists.
And the traditionalists. We cannot always talk about Christians and not talk about the Muslims. Me, if I become president of Ghana, one thing that I will do, number one, nobody can arrange a speaker by roadside and be preaching on a Monday morning, Tuesday, and preach. I will arrest you, you go and work on the farm. You go to church on Sundays. You go to the mosque on Fridays. You can pray in your room. Now, you're preaching. I will not allow you to preach by the roadside.
This is Ghana in Yansafua. Oma dwene mu do wa Ghana. Omo nyansa sin obia wa Ghana enuntino. Omo is very brave enough. Obia is scared of talking about Islam in Ghana. Ono dey the bravest guy. Oyem memu kotobonku A plus onem man ekon. One fel nuna ako anti ono do brave on to minimum man sieni one man esieni nti se be bru se benya do enyo bi onye ne be sieni sisi nkremoso because Ghana fo soro nkremofo ono ne the bravest ono obotu waka no kra kire nkremofo ono be president A plus say obi ntumi emfa obi Muslim boko asori oboko no only Fridays and Christian boko only Sundays untumi njina kwa ho empreach biom. These are people who can say, Omunya Ghana be sabrochire. Ayemia A plus Oko America. Omunjina street in preachy. Omunjina street in preachy. Oko UK. Omunjina street in preachy ana. Yeah? Oko India. Omunjina street in preachy. So these are people almost omunyansa first no. Nankai Mountain Olives. Osa Dontin, ebe Mountain Olives, and I say Mountain Olives never are Dontin, and ever than a narrow way. A year then a narrow way go ye. Over Papa Bra at school, kama. What Bra one in the suban, one in the mismanagement, incompetence, or they criticizing paying for. Who no go up upon the school. Young fan say, and ya and our leadership put us a wood chinja. I don't know when Yansa see you be our Ghana Hanumono. One for Yansana advice, oh papa. My name says another way school. You will go another way talk. Well, go up on the school. When to manage it. How do you expect us say day on my money in Narabasha once when you cannot manage a common primary JHS school? You cannot manage a common primary to JHS school. When to manage it, a good talk. And you expect Ghanaians say, Yambra Mefagan and Yamfansha once. What happens to TPP? TPP never infant. Man for donate to Kademau. Maukoya as a borehole, me no, say Baku, we are not only until one can be Yenina win up A plus the O say ye, so ni mo jatabi bo, so ni mo, hile, Yansenia Bakromu, Miss Ronso, American yo, Miss Ronso, Zuku musician, Bacopa, Nekari, Yenina, or say ye donate to Kademau, so by your old Baba project, Abu San, who could win. Adian Chadiansa, and a TPP Guye. What happened? These are people omonyo bin kan okre enchire omo. Enwo papa ne school na egunu. Ko siesie no. Ko manage ne fie engina uwie a na akopere assemblyman. E wo obunu mu. Eno kura se obenya. We mu omo nkasentia apetesio. Bia ba se wo hono ma ahoro ho no omo nkasentia. Wi omo nkasentia. Sex tapes omo nkasentia. SHS nkwala o madani dwamammofo omo nkasentia. school for mo do mo de basa basa mo nkasentia amanfo oji amanfo kunum social media na wa batana me ne kunada me ne we ne irada social media omo nkasentia they will entertain all that but azan I be frɛ and do 3 minutes be or say edede say edede ayate ye betuma stop azan no it is not a problem but he who calls for equity must come with the clean hands. In fact, A+, this will be the reaction. Nightclub biya betum because at the stem binumu anadwe enya na sports biya betum ya anadwe entumi na omonyum no omombo biem ewiabere entumi na. In fact, every stadium will have to shut down because and as men no is proof because omose go no mutiem go obi nim kra to me no. What you say? So ene eyi ahoro amoye nyina na ye ba banne and so from Friday enkosi Sunday enyoma ahoro pempene obi nkase 24 for kuro and every rap show street carnival nini yana wo se egu edestabi binimo enye edwuma hunu so bia kono de odompo nso no enye sabi nyansa na about sani adwo nso abo akokɔ a obegina kwa no preach a esi increasing morality ananse or reduce morality why na ebegina kwa no preach akase kɔbɔ no pen enti mo no Ghana na mo wo no nya mo pen na one year you are people among democracy ase mo shenipa intolerance and o makome mu and mo se yambato abafama mo ye jimi ntimi yebato amamo miss assembly man ubolusu
I will not allow. You can find a room. People can go and do your church there. Sunday, Monday to Friday. All of that will not be allowed. And I will also listen to this carefully. I will also not allow people to put speakers on mosque.
No, you
have to know your time to go to the mosque. If you're a good Muslim, you should know what is the right time. Have to know your time to go to the mosque.
Sebe adebeye abua kokobua onamanene to menem. What I say, ade ebeye abua kokobua onamanene to menem. Into the plus nisema make nyina no we abadwen bani a wo beti ase even though won't me interpret say wo one man na kokotobo nkunyu na sabio nipa want to man wa papa ni school ma egudie nyansa semi ne beka kira wo beti into you will be surprised to see you reacting more than this but it is nothing new to us sabi bejimi for this o babone a what will be nka sa part we ama makai some story bia me ma me ka kira me na me akwala in it is full of wisdom enkwala na omukọ efum ana omo etwemma se omo ta ajata tenken se ajata na ya ponche nti omo de mad jata no so anka nkwala no odi omo enim no modi n'echiri no omo ka no hi enkwala nketen omo nim na adeban ana omo ta jata no a imma jata no reba no ana ninua osebo hunu no say na ba nne na nkwala nketen ndi wachi sei wonkyere won we no so dabi ja omo nim adeban omo de mi kokrom yedu krom a enyansafo no huma adeban a wo behu won begwan we mu nim nti na omo kame ena omo ka no akodu krom omo pie krom pepepe mpanyinfo hunu apo na obi obehu bia na odi Amerika obi obehu bia na obi adi Amerika eho ena jata no ka se omo nim madeban ni mebobew no we so mu hu mu dwane. The wisdom behind this Arian Samne se wunnim obi a ena ofa na akoa bi ena sebe akwala so a onkwoteni na so aba entino mesre ka kire A+ Islam was wikitu a onyan krebofo the same rank onni miyen bobiw enti ena o kaseti yen onni miyen bobiw a obedi omo onni miyen no omo ayedi enu yen nyina be woso
If you're a good Muslim, you should know what is the right time to go. Saudi Arabia or a Muslim country, if they have a speaker on every mosque in Saudi Arabia, making in Saudi Arabia, on the walk of pilgrimage,
So a plus say Saudi Arabia, a Islamic country, if they have a speaker on every mosque in Muslim Saudi Arabia, every corner is full of speakers. Every corner, intro. Every mosque will speak of Saudi Arabia. I don't know who told you, say, the Azan is a nuisance to the Arabians? Who told you that? It's a blessing. And let me tell you something. The scenario be a create say, if you're a good Muslim, you should know your time to pray. Let me tell you something. It is part of Islam to give Azan. In fact, for everyone to listen, for everyone to hear. Because when Azan is given, Satan runs away. And when Azan is being called out and you respond, there is a blessing unto you. So even calling the Azan is part of Islam. A plus, you will have to kill the entire Muslims in Ghana before you ban the Azan. I tell you, billahi lazi. Non-Muslims, yana mota fail to understand, they say, you can't fight Islam. Because the one who is protecting Islam is Allah. Who said the entire media is against Islam worldwide, yet you can't bring Islam down. The fastest growing religion in the world is Islam, and that's a fact. You can only burn in jealousy. Who cares? But what you don't know is that the Muazzin and Commissioner Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam a power Muazzin in which a sunnah to choose Muazzin for every masjid. Obi otimunu yefene muazzin eye sunna wa Islam, we can't set him aside. And two, the calling of azan no kranyankopon kan Quran mu wa man ahsanu qawlan mimman da'a ila Allah. And azan no e da'wa eye nsempa ye de frenipa say de ye ka se yenjai entiemu muazzin be tiemu afrenipa no obi anhu so a responsible person. We Muslims will become irresponsible for abandoning what is Sunnah and what Allah endorses. So, opinion, it is not about your opinion. It's about what we Muslims do. It is about our religion. It is not about Obi being responsible and Obi any responsible. It is about what the religion teaches. That is what we're doing. In Islam, yewo niye sunna enkomsini nchire yewo farad yankopon nchire yewo makruh niye discouraged yewo mubah and so forth and so on. Unima, you don't comment about Islam out of ignorance. Meaning say you claim to be learned, but sometimes we are forced to come out and reply to you. Character wadenedi. Actually, a common assembly member, you don't deserve it. And Ghanaians are so discerning now. And now contest for assembly membership. Talk less of MP. No, because over presidency. You see, Okari is a two roaming from one radio to the other. Muni heka. Nene ayesere kwa one say, Nipe biya babodama. Every madman biya babodama. What it starts with is to attack Islam. And you might ask yourself, what's the problem with these guys? I don't know, biya bodama, Islam di nobo. You've been brought up to hate Islam. From day one, you were school. Obi chura de obodo so. Nene anase bukumu. Nene nsano nye force. Why are you writing like you are writing Arabic? How writing to say Arabic? We've been taught to say classroom or more kasape. Here is no makaranta. So everything about breeding hate towards Islam. And we know this. We know this. So, and there was some tactics be in trying to go after your opponent. You start doing so by criticizing your own. So, more criticizing Christianity kakra, then you turn the huge part by attacking Islam. We have all this at the back of our skull. We are watching you. As for Azan, you will keep on daydreaming and you might even hug a transformer. I know NC. Wallahi, you will have to wipe our entire generation in Ghana. What you say? Even if the whole Ghana Muslims be jai in Timu, maybe the mic be Timu afraid unless you.
Then let us move on, and nobody should be afraid. Hey, they can't Muslim for Asama. Look, we will tell everybody how it is. Know your time. Be a responsible human being. You know that it is 5 o'clock. Get into the mosque.
If guy, yeah, we will tell everybody. Let's tell everybody. Yeah, we are not scared of you. Hey, let's. These are people that would show me who soon say about patch house here. Where mo me ma kotobonku yoba. No be on a man e kontoka. Wait. Yay. On a man e kontoka. Yay. Be no but TV so be no boss be no killer. Be no killer. Na no say pokum. Beno killer. Beno, one bong, the whole Ghana. One time I was hating in music industry. That time in the music, Ghana for anti-music, I think I want hate it. A plus I want hate it. Mr. Ronso, and I make a kayo. Zuku waka, Zuku nyum. Sonimo, Jatabilibo, Sonimo, Hile, Zuku dandoro. And Ghana by understanding music, what to mind produce one hit. Or being taught Zuku, went to my hate him. We've seen the likes of your friend was saying old artists or my back about hate even comfort kwa de back by hate. Afekwa miamini asa nyamia afekwa na message mo miamini asa nyamia afekwa na maboda kwa de babak by hate. Zuku to me produce single hit one year and mo diganes kama dana mo by force politicians. By force politicians. Sabi yo enye corrupt party be more opposition one more opposition mess who club assembly members wallahi wunya wo obi ntum abama opa contest wo lusu unless as usual who to cheska and no kwan yansa form rentom ma they know how you collapse your father's own school and what you are failing to know is it is responsibility of the muazzin to give the azan. It is part of the responsibility for the muazzin to give the azan, and it is the duty of the muazzin to call the azan, and it is the duty for the Muslim to respond to the azan. If it is about, say, you should know a responsibility, and come Umar on no responsibility, say many, Abu Bakr on no responsibility, say many, yet the azan must be called for them to come to masajid. Who born dog? Yeah, who? And me making and then came phone. I'm not afraid. Coward like you, young man. I know I'm going to car. You come here, Malcolm. Where you come here, Malcolm? What to my contoka? And young man, I know I'm going to car. Kotobonku. Cause you be about them and also when you're on the Islam at them. Asia, what TV station so national television. They would do by them. What did you buy them? One giant made a weak mind. Who say we a weak mind? 10 people and another crap among. Now the palm feel one them. Weak mind. I want to make any music in HTBM. Faded artists. A cake. One kind of crunch. And yet, me can't relate to me can't. This guy never put in school with Guno. And up when you ask no matter TPP. Moso out of ignorance. Ni Jimmy and Timothy nature. TPP. Obi want to mama the never put in school to mama the Ghana. Who will one of the Ghana best way in sir? Who? One of the Ghana best who wants him? Asiam Penia one man a kontokwa. Bema bi onyansani ene man kontokwa. Wallahi no gentleman ene obaba kontokwa TV so.
Nyabotre.
It make us.
Bema no nim no ntia men.
Mo land.
Wo nyabotre. Kwa me kasa ntem ne time ne.
Me kasa.
Ai. Na
me kasa ma. What's that one mechanic? It doesn't make sense. Now, so boy, a fucking boy, I won't tell you.
There be yes.
Now, me make cars. I will say, I can make it. I like
your
Men are not supposed to insult women. They are our mothers. They are our daughters, our sisters, our aunties, our grandmothers. Nyanse bia ni A+3 mwa. A+ we ba keka nonsense ache nipa wo man ebo kotobonku man ebo obi ahun se na efale no na gu weni mase obi ahun nyansa efale nyansa bi ni wutrim no abeka se ti ankrimosom that ana afi me was some piece of advice bi edema A+ o se we a hero now pese improve we heroic movement unkotena TV show bi so ya obi amponim time a yede record so na unfan klemi hero say wo de unsuro nkremofo it's about time, you know, talking like a man. but then come advice so say ko gina ma obi asore dan ho ana nkremofo asore dan ho na kwaje o microphone na ka kire mo ana twen mo campaign time ne start ya na waka zongo na waka kasa na wakasa tse be ma wo zongo mu akasa nsem no ana tse we be ma ana tse we be but on kwotena mamu in the midst of ma obia prove to be hero in the midst of ma obia wa honden obia ye macho what you say nti se wo hu se wo ye bossu ahonden wo mu ye be ma kukumo odu a we nya de bia eden ma ma obi wo ho ahya ma wo ho ni ma aboabo e wo ho wo de bra anya ye kura bra yen zongo yalwa na begine masalachi ho ana nkremofo no ho betena mo mfimfin na beka ana mra mo ye campaign kura no uwura zongo na wakasa wo zongo fo no mu nyewu se kai we be ma wesi ubu ampa ba ukotena mmemu a wallahi asembia no wa ntumi nka in as much as wotin be mu ubotuma kan wako mmemu ommasa won samrane ase be ma ne oba aka brofo no onte brofo kro baka trim because of oba ene maseminti so that's it sabi se ejamwa ni ho a ene nkura wode ewurusi wo fie wati ase ejamwa ni fie a ene nkura wode ewurusi wati ase ejamwa ba pe obi abeye din nti no plans mentena mmemu ke kansa nsem no ewo mmemu yehu ejam onyehu okura ewo fie anyamwa ni mu wo ye be ma wesi ugba kofi anyamwa akwa katekate na mfi yewe sabi ohe a ne nanu nsunsu manta asa obi a sabi eburu sebe nyado ne mama we won oba nsa na owo no na ode kasetia islam ne ndi bia asa atwere opemfo na ode kasetia islam a ase femi ayro hopa because sabi ni parfum bia pese on kasetia islam ni parfum bia osoro be kasetia islam wonne kra ode kasa nyede wonne opesa yen kasa we gentleman wona onim kasa wa she suit obiare bodama say ya abodama she say ya hwan ena study ehu se omo din kremosuma tamni ni anyansa ni bia nimu akwawen safo edwoma mmofo omo leaky sex tapes omo fam ma betina social media ka omo a sabe eburu sebe nyado omo ntumi manage omo fie nsem no mu fie nsem nyina da social media na irresponsible people in a suit any sankro for mudi islam atem unye study one study ehu sade no say omo asebio wo hwe omo anka ye kan nipa anka mo ye nyimpan ye kan nipa anka mo ye nyimpan nyimpan asebia buru sebenyado onno kra ho omfaso no omo ye fese omo no mo kaseti an kremosom nyipa ase sebe say ye wie omo adwen a you ubehu se sebio adwen ne ye ha sa tenten huro omo kasemu nyansa bia nimu ababia nimu omo no mo kaseti islam why na study ehun sa why na study ehun se omo din kremosoma tamni ni anyansa ni bia nimu akwawen safo edwoma mmofo omo leaky sex tapes omo fam ma betina social media ka omo a sabe eburu sebe nyado omo ntumi manage omo fie nsem no omo fie nsem nyina da social media na irresponsible people in a suit any sankro for mudi islam atem unye study one study ehu sade no say omo a sebio wo hwe omo anka ye kan nipa anka mo ye nyimpan ye kan nipa anka mo ye nyimpan a sabe eburu sabe nyado onno kra ho omfaso no omo ye fese omo no mo kaseti an kremosom nyipa se sebe say ye wie omo adwen a you ubehu se sabio adwen ne ye ha sa tenten huro omo kasemu nyansa bia nimu ababia nimu omo no mo kaseti islam why na study ehun sa entimo resania ye din su ku captain smart na egwar no panyimu antwer a owo ne 40s mu ebia ne owo ne 30s to 40s mu de ko ne 50s mu na ye din su gwar no tifem ye gwar no sabe eburu sebe nyado semina no kra ye nto a wankasa humbu hu ana nti we mo sa o study a akwawensafo gugu brafo ne pagenjanfo omo leaky sex tapes captain smart and channel kasa on ma bi say 10 sign on omada coming out to say this irresponsibility nko omo what you say and ohe a plaza on if nu na ntokwantokwai none of the what they for mo si won mo na fi we omo he nipa bi enim because man's intelligence is measured by what comes out of his mouth. And to say you, mo fremo ho gentlemen, mo fremo honorable people, and if you mo ba no dishonorable. What do you expect to come out from us?
Annabi Muhammad Sayyidun Annabi Muhammad Adin Annabi Muhammad Buhudin Annabi Muhammad Muqaddamu Annabi Muhammad Azizun Annabi Muhammad Fadilun Annabi Muhammad Mufaddilun Annabi Muhammad Muhammad